So today I'm going to show you how to earn £500 a month from UK dividend stocks. So I built a portfolio of stocks that will pay you £500 a month, and I'll also show you how much that will cost you. This video has taken me a while to put together, so I do hope you enjoy it. I've been working on this since about Monday, but the stocks I have picked as well have been high quality stocks. They're not stocks that are paying a dividend that they might have to cancel in a year or two's time. These are stocks that I actually think will do well from a share price point of view, and you'll also go get that £500 a month. So I hope you enjoy the video, something a little bit different. Let's get started. Now I have created this as a 500 dividends a month pie on Trading 212, and you can see here Trading 212 estimate that the average return, or the previous return on holding these positions, would actually get you 7.6% on a share price point of view. Like I said, these are higher quality businesses that I have chosen, and I actually think this is a really good pie. I'm actually very tempted to use this myself as a bit of a pension fund that I might use going forward, because receiving 500 a month would be really nice, and getting a pretty steady return at the same time on the share prices would be absolutely amazing. And if you do want to join Trading 212, I've got a link in the description where you can buy all these stocks and you can use this pie. You join through that link and you get a free share worth up to £100. That's personally the investing platform that I use. So starting off in January, this is a bit of a lower paid month. Obviously I could not get 500 every month exactly because of how companies pay the dividends. Obviously a lot of them bunch around certain months, so to get £500 exactly was pretty impossible, especially because so many companies pay their final dividend and their interim dividend, but on average it will equal out as £500, as I'll show you in a little bit. So the first one, but I've got to say I've at least put one stock in every month, so you are at least receiving something every month. So the first one is Pets at Home, which I actually think is a pretty decent business, and you will earn £219.10 from holding Pets at Home in January. In February, you're going to have Hollywood Bowl and B&M. Those are two other positions you're going to have, and the combined payment of them will be £446.78. So February is a pretty nice payment compared to January, where you're probably struggling after Christmas. You want that nice dividend income. Unfortunately, that works out as a little bit lower. On to March, we've got Money Supermarket, BP, Imperial Brands. So there's three other stocks that you'll need to own here, but what those stocks will do is they'll actually pay you quite a heavy amount in March. £666 will obviously help you maybe go pay for an Easter holiday somewhere. In April, we're going to receive payment from Rio Tinto, which I am not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of either oil companies or mining companies, but they are good dividend payers, and if I was to own an oil stock it would be BP, and if I was to own a mining company it would be Rio Tinto. Money Supermarket is obviously one that I own already, to be fair. Going on to May, this is a big payment month. This is one that's going to be a nice payment where you receive £1,140.83 from these holdings. You're going to have Taylor Wimpey, Aviva, Phoenix Group and Lloyds Bank as well. I've tried to be a bit diverse, as you can see, and not have too many overlapping industries. June, we've got Legal and General, we've got Imperial Brands paying the quarterly dividend, BP paying the quarterly dividend, and we've got Hollywood Bowl again in June, and that's going to be another nice month. So May and June are definitely going to get you ready for a summer holiday with those dividend payments. That's going to pay you £946. In July, we get the second payment from Pets, which is £280, a little bit bigger than their payment that they do in January. In August, we get our second B&M payment, which is £162.16. In September, another big month coming in here, £817.87. There's going to be 6 stocks that pay us in this, and they're all repeat from their earlier payments. So we get the second payment from Money Supermarket. We've got Legal and General with their second payment, BP with their quarterly payment. We've got Imperial Brands with a quarterly payment, Rio Tinto paying the second payment, and Lloyds paying their second payment as well to us. In October, near the £500 mark, we've got our second payment from Aviva, and we have our second payment from Phoenix Group, which is £423. In November, we get our second payment from Taylor Wimpey, which is £250. And in December, we've got our second payments from Imperial Brands and BP, which for some reason is missing the total number, but it is £301 that they will pay us. So this is the calendar and the payments that you receive. As you can see here, I actually think all the stocks that I featured on this list are actually pretty good businesses, and I actually would not mind owning them all. And like I said, I also think you'll get some share price appreciation, like I tried to show you earlier from Trading 212, a 7% return. I've also tried to be diverse in the industries. I guess the only kind of crossover is the kind of Legal and General, Aviva and Phoenix Group. However, I think they're still pretty decent businesses. And overall, yeah, I think this is a pretty attractive investment method when I did start looking at it. To get £500 a month on average every month would actually be really nice, especially that May payment there. So in total, what would it cost you to create this portfolio with Pets at Home, Hollywood Ball, B&M's, Money Supermarket, Imperial Brands, BP, Rio Tinto, Taylor Wimpey, Aviva, Phoenix Group, Aviva, and Lloyds Bank and Legal and General? Well, in total, to get this portfolio and to get £500 a month, the total cost would be 90. Oh, look at that. Even now the December payment pops up at 300. I told you it was £301. The total amount to get £500 a month on average would be £93,391.89, which actually, when I looked at it, I was really surprised by. I thought to receive about £500 a month in dividends, it would be maybe a little bit slightly higher than that, which isn't that bad at all. 93,000 to receive this dividend, to hold these stocks, which I think are high quality stocks, and give you some share price return, and also receive these dividends. I actually thought that was actually pretty good value. I put it in the context of, imagine if you went to go buy a property. It would be hard to find a property that would pay you maybe £500 a month for 93,000 to buy it for. Also, when you take into consideration that to buy these stocks, they would be obviously easy to buy and easy to sell. There's not much paperwork like buying a property. There's no kind of maintenance fee there. You don't have any issues with tenants. I thought this is actually quite an attractive investment, and that's why personally for me, when I started creating this video, I actually made this video for fun to show you guys a decent portfolio to receive $500 a month from dividends. And then after looking at the stocks that were on here and how much you'd get and actually how much it would cost you, I'm actually really tempted to use this as a bit of a pension pot and to actually build this portfolio myself and maybe just put a certain amount of money to the side every month in this kind of pie that I showed you earlier on Trading 212 as a bit of a pension fund. I actually thought it's really tempting because I thought for the 93,000, the quality of businesses, the return on share price and dividends that you receive is actually quite attractive. I don't know what you guys think, but this video actually really surprised me. And like I said, it did actually take me a while to put together between selecting the stocks and trying to get a payment every month and figuring out all the interim and final dividends to get to £500 a month. It was a little bit of work, but I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Would you put some money into this investment pie? Is there any stocks that you would change from this list, or any other dividend stocks that you'd like to add into it and maybe remove one? Let me know in the comment section. I know everyone's kind of got a favorite dividend stock that might be not on this list. I just tried to create a bit of a diverse portfolio for you guys, but a little bit of a short one, but hopefully an interesting one, and you enjoyed it. And I'll see you on a bit.